Last time we talked about stocks, owning a piece of a company. Today, we're going to talk about the other side of the same coin, not owning, but loaning or lending. See, a bond isn't a mystery, it's an IOU, and you're the one holding it. Okay, so here's the whole thing. A bond is simply a loan. You hand over your money for a set period of time at a set rate of return. The borrower, a company or the government, pays you interest all along the way. And at the end, they give you your money back. They give you your principal back. That's it. A stock makes you an owner. A bond makes you the bank, and the bank historically sleeps a lot better at night. Now, here is how your genuine Wall Street professional full of jargon and gibberish might describe a bond. A bond is a fixed income debt security under which the issuer is obligated to remit periodic coupon payments to the holder and repay the principal at maturity, the price of which moves inversely to prevailing interest rates. Right. Or, said simply, they borrow your money, pay you interest on it, and give it back when they said they would. That's it. It's very simple. A bond does two jobs. Job one, it pays you a steady, scheduled paycheck. The interest, whether the market is up, down, or sideways, that's income you can plan around. That job two is it steadies the boat. Now, the problem is bonds are often positioned as a quote unquote safe alternative to the stock market. The idea being that when the stock market lurches, bonds tend to sit still. They're the ballast, the weight down in the hole that keeps the whole plan from rocking when the water gets rough. But here's the line that I'd write on the wall. Stocks are how your plan grows. Bonds are how the plan holds and how you generate income. Again, not completely safe, but typically a non-correlated asset. The problem is bonds have interest rate sensitivity. That's the other side of the coin that's often neglected. Remember, 2022, the stock market fell pretty dramatically. I think it was down about 20% that year. The bond market also fell about 12% that year because interest rates rose dramatically. And a lot of people suffered a double whammy. They're like, hey, wait a minute. My portfolio was supposed to be counterbalanced by all these bonds, yet the bonds lost value as well. Welcome to the wonderful world of interest rate risk. Now, here's my question for you. When the stock market drops 20%, and we know it will, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when, do you actually know which part of your money is supposed to stay calm? Which is supposed to be the hedge, the non-correlated asset, the part that you're counting on to zig when the market zags? Let me know in the comments below. We do indeed look at everyone. Now, here's the thing. People think bonds aren't sexy. They think they're boring. Well, they're really not designed to be sexy. They're designed to be steady Eddie. They're the part of the plan that helps you sleep. As I say it again, they're not 100% risk-free. There are some risks. Interest rate risk we already talked about. There's the credit risk of the borrower. If you're loaning to a less than stellar credit-wise company, you may have some risk in whether or not you'll be paid that interest and whether or not you'll get that principal back at maturity. So there are risks in the bonds, but they are typically a part of the portfolio that is designed as a buffer. You accept a lower return for a more of a measure of safety. Now, are you sure that your portfolio has growth? A growth engine has both, a growth engine and a ballast or a counter to that growth engine. That's indeed a conversation worth having if you're just not sure. Hey, do I have bonds? What types of bonds do I own? Are they the right thing for my portfolio, my situation? Do they really serve as a hedge? Does it really give me the diversification that I'm seeking? Okay, so here at Tekton Wealth Advisors, what we're most known for is we love, serve, and care for our clients so they can live their best life in retirement. We serve people, not products. Our promise is that we will always serve you, not sell you. My name is Darren Vilardo. If we've not met yet, I'm the founder of Tekton Wealth Advisors. Now, next time, we've already talked about owning and we've talked about loaning. Next, the check a company writes you just because you own it. And that indeed is a dividend. Thank you so much for your attention today. As always, we appreciate you. God bless.